When you think about breaking the code of success, one name pops into your mind, doesn't it? Yeah, you know who we are talking about, Mark Tilbury. But how did he do it? What are the secret steps he took to reach the top while others are still struggling to find their way? Mark, a 16-year-old kid from Kent, decides to leave school. Isn't it bold? Most people would consider this a formula for disaster, but for Mark Tilbury, it marked the beginning of something incredible. Growing up in a humble, working-class home, Mark had few advantages. However, he possessed something much more powerful, a will to achieve. Later, he reflected on his decision to drop out, saying, "Why wait for life to happen when you can take control?" Does this make you question, what would you do if you had no safety net but big dreams? Moving forward, Mark's path to success began with a little idea and a large vision. His first firm, Model World, started in a garage. It was not fancy, but it was his. The company, which focused on selling model airplanes, swiftly expanded into a multi-million-dollar enterprise. What was the secret sauce? Mark believes that it is about discovering your passion and excelling at it. He frequently says, "If you're passionate and persistent, success follows." His talent for developing value in niche sectors made him a millionaire. Can you transform a little passion into a successful business? After amassing his riches, Mark took an unexpected step. He turned his attention from creating businesses to teaching others how to manage their money and build wealth. Why? "I've made the mistakes, so you don't have to," he says in his films. Mark's YouTube channel and TikTok presence have helped him become a household brand in financial education. He offers guidance on everything from saving and investing to avoiding financial mistakes. However, his teaching technique is more than simply numbers and charts. He is accessible and uses his own life as an example. Have you thought about how much easier life would be if someone contributed to you through financial matters? Mark offers sound financial advice, but it's hardly revolutionary. Some of his guiding concepts are as follows. Mark Tilbury's advice is simple but powerful enough to be successful. He emphasizes starting early because, as he puts it, the sooner you invest, the longer your money has to grow. He believes in diversifying your investments across companies, equity, and real estate to spread the risk. He also warns against bad debt, cautioning people not to overspend on things that won't increase in value. And perhaps most importantly, he reminds everyone that wealth isn't built overnight. Patience is key. These guidelines may seem straightforward, but aren't the most straightforward things frequently the most difficult to follow? But not everybody is a fan, even with his accomplishments. According to some dictators, Mark's advice oversimplifies the difficulties involved in accumulating wealth. Others contend that rather than providing genuine value, his mentorship programs are more about pitching a fantasy. What are your thoughts? Is this just another business tactic, or is he giving advice? His focus on business is another contentious issue. It's acceptable that not everyone is suited to run their own company. However, Mark's response is straightforward. You'll never know unless you try. Making money is not the only aspect of Mark Tilbury's narrative. It's about establishing chances, growing from errors, and assisting others in their ascent. With millions of followers who attribute their improved financial outlook to him, his influence is indisputable. But what will happen to him next? Does he have more shocks in store? Or will he remain a financial guru? The life of Mark Tilbury serves as evidence that achievement is a process rather than a final goal. There are many lessons to be learned from his narrative, but the main question is, how will you use what you've learned? Will you seize the chance to become financially independent, or will you let it slip through your fingers? It's more about what you'll do next than it is about Mark. If you like this video, make sure to subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon for the latest updates.